Are you an employee and you want to get a new job or promotion? Or are you an entrepreneur and you would like to increase sales and profit? Maybe you just want to create beautiful, useful content to make this world a better place. In any case, this video is for you. Tell people your story. Take everybody on your journey. Let's go. Nowadays, if you are not present online and don't have social proof, you are not likely to be trusted right away, unless you're already famous. Otherwise, people will not bother taking their time learning about you if there are other people who already build up an attractive personal brand. Any presence online is your personal brand, so take care of it. Human beings very often decide emotionally, and if they like you, they are eager to hire you or to buy from you. It's absolutely natural. So if you have built your personal brand, people are ready to buy from you or hire you right away. You don't have to be very persuasive anymore, as you have already convinced your audience. Building up your personal brand basically means that you translate your experience to your potential audience, being it customers or employers. Also, people tend to remember people better than companies. They can relate to people, to their stories. They just like them, yeah. And it's much more difficult to remember some company, and there are so many of them. Personal branding is a lot about your reputation, about your image, about your values. And it's very important to stand for your values, to keep your image, to fulfill your promises. It's important to decide why you want to build your personal brand, what exactly you want to give to the world. If it's about your business, if it's about your profession, then it should be your main thing. And then you can add other things to it. And it's good to show somehow your personality and to be honest about it. If there are some things you want to improve, you are not very proud of, you can show how you improve them, what you do to make yourself better, to become a better version of yourself. So it's good to show step by step your improvements. So your main focus would be like business, and then you add other things. Maybe you are like you like to travel, yeah. You have some hobbies. You are a parent, yeah. You have kids. You have husband or wife. Those things you might want to show to people so they get to know you better. But you decide how much you want to show. You don't have to be completely transparent on everything. It's totally fine to keep your privacy. So you decide which part of your personality, of your life you want to show, and be completely honest, transparent, and authentic about this particular part. And content needs to be valuable. It should either be useful or inspiring or entertaining. It's also important to post regularly. You decide how often. It can be once a week. It can be once a day. It also depends on the platform you're going to use. And first, it's good to decide on one particular platform you're going to grow. And then later you can add other platforms. You don't have to be on all of them, but it's also fine to be on many of them if it makes sense. But first start with one. And which one to choose, it depends on your personality, it depends on your content. If you like being on camera, then YouTube should be the fitting one. Or if you are into entertainment, then TikTok. But there are no rules. Yeah, there are a lot of entertainment on YouTube, and there are a lot of serious content on TikTok. So it really depends. If you are into business, then it's good to start with maybe Instagram. Instagram is very comfortable for showing your business and making your business profile. And after you've decided about your content, then you can think about some outer things like some colors you want to use, some image, some style, so that people will remember you better and you have everything in one kind of style. Yeah? But this is secondary, this is less important, but also good to use. Main thing is anyway your content. If you want to be professional, it's good to have your domain name page. I'll put my page below, you can have a look. And I use the company called TimeWeb for my hosting and my domain. If you would like to use their services with a discount, you can use my affiliate link below. And I use their services and I can only recommend them. And even if you don't want to start on the professional level, it's anyway good to have your domain page. Because you need to think long term. Yeah? And this is the space where you can link all your information together. So it's good to think about it in advance. Regarding your name, you can change it if your name is hard to pronounce or difficult to remember and so on. There are a lot of people who change their name for business purposes. So feel free to do that, but don't change your name every week, yeah? You change your name and then you stick to it. And by the way, if you decide on YouTube, I have a video on how to start a YouTube channel. I'll put a link below, so have a look. And if you have any questions on how to start your personal brand, which platform to choose, how to start YouTube and so on, leave me a comment below. For me, personal branding is one of the main topics on this channel. This is something I focus on because personal brand is something you can really use to promote anything you want to promote, your business, yourself as an employee, your ideas. So this is like the main focus of this channel. But additionally, I want to talk about myself, about my personality. And for me, it has a lot to do with traveling. My mom is also a great traveler. Below, I'll put a link to her blog. And she traveled the world. And I also have this passion for traveling, and this is like part of myself. And I want to show people how great the world is, how many interesting places are there, and how great it is, and it feels good to travel. And also, additionally, I want to talk here on this channel about self-development, because it's also my passion. I think it's very important to never stop developing yourself. Because if you stop, you don't stay in one place, you actually start to degrade. Yeah? So development is never about reaching some point and staying there, because you degrade anyway, but it's always like the way. So let's walk this way of developing ourselves together. Subscribe to my channel so you never miss any video. Personal brand is what people tell about you. when you are not in the room. Always do what you say. Never try making a fake image. People feel anyway when they are being cheated. Main purpose of your personal brand should be improving yourself and impacting the society with whatever you do. Discover your potential and share your talent with the world.